Dean Malenko, of course, is the Iceman. He is the man of 1,000 holds. Well, I need to choose my words carefully here. I was going to say he's going to stretch Stephanie, but that is a bad implication here. You can climb the lockers? What the hell? Today, we are taking a random character from SmackDown, Just Bring It, for 3 special matches inside a special King of the Ring. But first, we need to decide who we're going to be playing as in this King of the Ring, and the game has decided that we're playing as Dean Malenko. Okay. And the field has been set. Our first match as Dean Malenko is against none other than the boss's daughter, Stephanie McMahon. We're backstage here in SmackDown, Just Bring It. We are in the APA office. We're in the locker rooms here. Next to the APA's meeting area. So this is an I Quit match. So somewhere in this backstage area is a microphone. I already see it in the middle of the screen there. And basically I have to beat Stephanie McMahon to the point where she says, I quit. Oh nice, you can actually throw someone into the APA door. It did like immediately change. There was no animation associated with that, but that is very cool nonetheless. Stephanie McMahon, though, is proved to be a bit of a problem here. Dean Malenko, of course, is the Iceman. He is the man of 1,000 holds. And he's going to make well, I need to choose my words carefully here. I was going to say he's going to stretch Stephanie, but that is a bad implication here. You can climb the lockers? What the hell? I've got a can of whoop ass, and I'm not afraid to use it. Take that, Stephanie. I don't even know what Dean Malenko's finisher is, but I now have one. I'm gonna presume it's a standing finisher. Let's give it a bash. Oh, never mind. Stephanie saying nah. Standing finisher. Maybe it's gonna be a double underhook power bomb into a clover leaf. That was actually pretty insane. So I need to pick up the microphone and never mind. I need to trigger a pinfall with the microphone. And does Stephanie give up? No, she does not. The last time I did an I Quit match, it was in SmackDown 1. And it went like half an hour, so I'm going to hope that it's not going to be half an hour this time around. If I do a normal move like this, I think there's also a possibility that she could submit off of like just a regular ass move. Maybe we've ran our course here in this backstage area. Maybe we need to move to another backstage area. So let's move away from the APA here and move into the corridor. Oh my gosh, she's going to try and submit me. Please tell me I'm not going to submit. Please tell me I'm not going to submit. I don't have... There's no way to not tap out. You just have to pray. pray to the gods. I really like that animation actually of the bump and sell. That's actually really cool. Okay, we've got Stephanie down once more. I'm just gonna do a random attempt. You know, there's a lot of damage done, but she does not give up. So I might need a second finisher here. Incredible move! Oh my god, Stephanie has a low blow finisher. But she's glitched out. She's confused. She's not going to go for the submission or the quit attempt, I guess. Okay, so I now have a finisher. The microphone is right there. This is like the perfect time to make her quit. Spin around. Oh, Stephanie knows she's about to get finishered, and maybe she'll submit off of that. Nope. Okay, well, we'll pick up the microphone and we'll go. No, you're not getting up from that. I am going to make you quit. I'm going to hold the microphone to your face. You're going to say, I quit. And she doesn't say, I quit. Motherfucker. Oh no. So we're in another locker room here, and there's real glass. Cry me a river. See if Stephanie can be pushed through this real glass, or she's going to put me through it. I'm not really sure here. And there it goes, the glass. That's a PNG, I'll tell you that. Right, come on. I need to get a quit here. So you need to quit. You've been put through glass and 2 finishers on a concrete floor, and it's still not enough. Can I like mash buttons? Is mashing buttons gonna help at all? If I just mash the buttons like crazy? Nope, no, it doesn't help. Does not help in the slightest. He's got a leg finisher? Oh, of course, that makes sense. She doesn't give up though. Motherfucker, please tell me that's the 3rd finisher. You need to stay down, Stephanie. I need to move on in this video. I swear to God, I swear. Oh my God. Oh my God. I did 3 finishers to her. I did 3 finishers to her. Well, it ended up with Stephanie facing Shane and Shane winning the whole tournament. So the whole thing was booked against me from the very beginning. God damn it. Okay, the randomized chose Hardcore Holly. So we're going to stick with Hardcore Holly. He seems like a good choice. Stephanie's in this goddamn tournament. I swear I better get revenge on her. This is a hardcore match here. We started with a whole bunch of weapons. I don't know what Regal has there. He has like a hammer, it looks like. Hammer time. I had a baking pan for some reason, and there was a microphone in the middle of the ring, which is giving me all kinds of PTSD, to be fair. So the rules, of course, of a hardcore match is that anything goes, really. I don't think we can go backstage, though. I don't think we can actually leave the ring/stage area. Maybe we can, I'm not sure. But either way, no holds barred. There are no restrictions on what we can and can't do in this kind of match. The only thing is, I think the match does have to end in the ring. I don't think it's false count anywhere, but I mean, there's one way to find out for sure. Let's fight in the crowd, shall we? I absolutely love this option in Just Bring It. The fact that you can fight in the crowd is so cool to me. I don't know why. Let's see if we go for a pinfall outside. Oh, you can do pinfalls outside the ring. Okay, so it is kind of false count anywhere then. Of course, Bob Holly here, Hardcore Holly. He started as Bob Sparkplug Holly back in, God, I don't know, the 90s, I guess. Early 90s. I remember seeing Holly appear in like a really early Royal Rumble, and I was just so confused at the time because I was like, I recognize that guy. Why do I recognize that guy? Oh, I've got interference here. Crash Holly appearing on the stage. He's going to come and help me here against Regal as Regal goes for a pinfall. A cheeky pinfall at that. All right, Crash, go get him. He's got no pals. No one's going to help him. So I know that Regal is not looking too hot. He has enough damage to be splayed out. So we're going to go for the Alabama Slam, taking Regal down, Crash on the outside as backup. And that means we get the win here in this first round match in the special King of the Ring tournament. Elsewhere in the tournament, Steven Richards going against Austin in a steel cage match, with Austin getting the win. A surprise entrant here as VPW Veeps enters a cage against The Rock. Does he get the win, though? He does not get the win, unsurprisingly. The Rock moving on to the semi-finals, and then Stephanie McMahon versus The Undertaker in a cage match. This is very cage-centric. King of the Ring tournament here. Undertaker moving on, so we don't get our revenge on Stephanie. But we are going to be facing Stone Cold Steve Austin in a steel cage match. Apparently we're at WWF Insurrection. That wasn't there a second ago. I guess it just randomizes like what arena that you're in. But yes, this is WWF Insurrection. I don't know how cage matches work in this game, so it'll be interesting to find out shortly. I don't know if this is one of those cage matches that you just win like immediately. Judging by how quick Austin was getting up the cage there, I'm going to presume it might actually be one of those cases. God, he's just gonna keep going. That's fine. I feel like I should try. So I'm gonna Irish whip him in the corner. This is the old cheese strat, right? You used to throw them in the corner and you try and climb the cage. That's fine. We can deal more damage here to Austin, and then when he stays down for longer, we'll do more escape attempts. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Okay, Austin got the win here because stupid cage matches are hard. I was attacking the cage and it wasn't working. I don't know what to say. Well, Rock faces Taker in another cage match, and then it's gonna go to Taker Austin, and then the finals is, let's see who wins this final cage match. The Undertaker. Congratulations, King of the Ring. Son of a bitch. This is it. This is our final attempt. The randomizer has chosen Chris Jericho, and we're going up against the Japanese buzzsaw Tajiri. We're now in the main lobby here of the arena, so this can take us to anywhere in the building, but we're gonna go to the merch stand here. And I'm going to do a diving drop kick and completely whiff it, which is going to allow Tajiri to grab my arm and make me tap, almost. When I was younger, I used to always like playing as Jericho. I always thought he had a really cool like moveset. He's got a lot of really good like attacks and submissions, and I just really always liked playing as Jericho in these games. Okay, we have a finisher here. Regal has appeared. Oh no, Regal can actually turn the tide here in this Falls Count Anywhere match. Of course, he's on the side of Tajiri. I may need to change area to actually stop Regal from attacking me, because we cannot afford to lose again. If we lose this match, we lose the whole challenge, and I do not want to lose the whole challenge. Okay, Regal doesn't follow us at least, so that's pretty cool. I do have a finisher though. I think Jericho has, I would imagine he has a Walls of Jericho finisher, but I think he's also got a double, oh never mind. He used to have a double powerbomb finisher, but the Walls of Jericho not making Tajiri tap, but it might be enough for a pinfall. That's a 1, that's a 2, and that is 3. So we now progress on to the next round of this special King of the Ring tournament. Chris Jericho must go against Kane one more time in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So this match has actually erupted outside of the building. We are outside of Times Square, I believe. We're in the streets of New York, battling Kane, the Big Red Monster. Welcome to WWF New York. This is a special bar venue that they had at the time. They would host like exclusive interviews, or they have bands playing, or they would do like pre-shows, they would do ticket launch events. Like, it was actually a pretty cool idea, to be honest. Although being in New York, I was never probably going to go see it because I never travel. I wonder if we could break these TVs. Nope, can't break the TVs. That's kind of lame. I'm pretty sure in the next game, Shut Your Mouth, I'm pretty sure you can interact with all the kind of backstage elements, but this game is still maybe just a little too basic. And we're fighting amongst the crowd in WWF New York. I like the carpet as well. I like the idea of like the logos on the carpet. That's very cool. I actually didn't even realize I had a finisher. Well, if you're gonna go for a Walls of Jericho here in the middle of WWF New York, Kane does not submit. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. Oh no, Benoit is coming out. Dad of the Year running in, but he is actually on my side, so we kind of want him here. We gotta watch out though, because maybe someone like Undertaker could interrupt this match, but it doesn't really matter because we just won this Falls Count Anywhere match with a back suplex of all things, which means that we are moving on to the finals of the special King of the Ring. That just means that the finals are set. It's time for Y2J, Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah of rock and roller, to prove that he can become the King of the Ring against none other than the American badass, the dead man, the Undertaker. This hardcore match has I started with a baseball bat. The Undertaker started with a sledgehammer. That microphone's giving me PTSD again. I'm not having the Undertaker hit me. Oh, the skull-crushing finale. I'm not having the Undertaker hit me with a goddamn microphone after what happened before. Oh my god, Taker being taken out of the ring and I accidentally hit Errol. That's quite the bald spot on Errol, by the way. They were not nice to him. Bro, I am just absolutely destroying the Undertaker with this goddamn sledgehammer. My god. I don't know what kind of damage the sledgehammer does in terms of, like, I guess, like, we don't know the code, right? So we don't know if, like, it does boosted damage or not. But, like, he's not getting up from this, I'll tell you that much. There we are. Taker finally got this sledgehammer away from me. But I now have a finisher. I have a finisher, sorry, I should say. I'm all choked up. Oh, Benoit. Actually, Benoit's on my side, so we should lock out here. Although saying that, I'm gonna go for the Walls of Jericho. I might not even need Benoit here. But hey, Benoit, if you wanna hit that crossface on Taker, absolutely feel free. Or how about just stopping him from attacking me? That would also be nice. Benoit obviously saw me just destroying the Undertaker with a sledgehammer and thought, you know what? I want a piece of that. So he came out and he just started attacking Undertaker with that baseball bat. I'm going for the Walls of Jericho. Oh my god, Taker absolutely no-sold that entirely. Oh no, here comes Kane, the big red machine, coming in to help his brother as Benoit just starts wailing on the Undertaker with that microphone. Kane enters the ring, but I'm not there, so he's gonna have to... Oh, there's that double powerbomb I was talking about earlier. Oh wait, we got a pinfall off of that. Oh, it used to be his finisher in the previous SmackDown games. Obviously not in this one though. Oh, sorry Benoit, I didn't mean that. So I think Jericho has the lion salt. What's that called? The lion salt? But that's gonna get the win here, and we win the challenge. And not only do we win the challenge, we become the King of the Ring, the special King of the Ring, no less. This is before the years of special animations of people wearing crowns or capes or whatever else, but you can just see the lineup here. Jericho goes from the beginning to the end, and he is the King of the Ring winner. And that also means that we successfully completed our challenge. We did actually win the special King of the Ring tournament. And with that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more challenges like this, please let me know down in the comments below with maybe some of your ideas of things that I should be doing. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing. If you didn't like the video, please consider disliking. It tells me what you like and what you don't like. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.